Well, thank you, and thank you to everybody for coming out on a cold, blowy, snowy night like tonight. You are all very dedicated to this community, like I am. Unlike a couple of previous speakers, I don't have any theatrical training, I just have a big mouth. And this year, I'm not on the ballot, so because the senator gets a 4-year term, and I was reelected in 2022. So I'm going to be doing what you're going to be doing, I hope. Going out and knocking on doors. Going out and meeting with people. Going out and putting up yard signs. Going out and doing all of the grassroots things that you need to do to run and win local elections. So are you going to be with me out there doing that? All right, all right, all right. Good exercise. Get your legs in shape. Wear a little suntan lotion. Now, a couple of things that we need to accomplish. We need to accomplish re-electing all of our county officials because just like they were saying, local government is crucial. It's the government that's closest to the people. It's the government that, well, the last week has been plowing your streets, okay? And the people who answer the emergency calls, all of that good stuff. But we also need to change some in the legislature. We got to get Ryan elected. We got to get Mike Wolf elected. I don't think Mike is here tonight, is he? No. Senate candidate. They're both running in the eastern part of Story County, and both of those seats are open seats. The Republicans are both retiring out there. So there's no seat that's quite as easy to win as an open seat. From Senate Democrats, you're going to hear about 3 themes. Number 1 theme is freedom. That's the freedom of women to make their own health care decisions without the government interfering. That's the freedom of kids who go to this school and all schools across this state to read the books that they want to read. And it's the freedom of those kids to be who they are, without apology, without threat, without bullying, who can be true to their own self and their own nature. Second theme is opportunity. And there's nothing more important to opportunity than education. We are underfunding our schools. We are underfunding K-12 this year alone, $500 million short of where we were 7 years ago when Reynolds took office in inflation-adjusted terms. They just have not been keeping up with the cost of providing that education. And the same kind of thing can be said about community colleges, and the same thing can sure be said about the regions. And when you read about the area education agencies and what the governor is proposing to do there, that's about denying opportunity to some of the kids who need the help the most. The kids in special ed, the kids who are a little bit behind in their studies, who may not have the abilities, who may need a little extra help, they're the ones that we have to be helping the most, not undermining them. And the third thing is about accountability. The third thing is about accountability. We are shoveling a couple $100 million a year into private schools. When the public schools need them, we're instead funding the private schools with these vouchers. And those schools, the public dollars they get, they're not accountable to the school board. They're not accountable to the state auditor. They're not accountable to anybody in the public for the public dollars they get. We've got to change that. And the last thing I'll tell you about is accountability for overseeing nursing homes. I've been talking about the youngest. We also have to keep talking about the oldest. The people who are frail, the people who are no longer maybe quite as able to take care of themselves. You have been reading, I think with Clark Kaufman's journalism, excellent reporting, you've been reading about all of the abuses, all of the neglect, all of the understaffing, all of the everything that has been going wrong in so many of our nursing homes. And a lot of them are getting away with that because we have not enough inspectors, not enough inspections. What does the governor tell us when the president says we need to up our standards? She says, oh no, go away. We just want to let them go do their business. spent her last 10 years in a nursing home. And it was a good one. It wasn't in Iowa, but it was a good one. She had good care. My brothers lived nearby. They were able to see her every week. But I think about the people who are in nursing homes who don't have family nearby, who may not be in as good a nursing home, who are vulnerable, who are not treated, and who wind up getting sick, and wind up getting gangrene, and wind up getting all kinds of maladies. We need more oversight of our nursing homes. We need more accountability for all the people, the youngest and the oldest, and those disabled in between. We have responsibilities. So let's go out and let's work and let's elect some candidates who are going to live up to those responsibilities. Let's all get together and win this one this fall.